You know what is the scariest thing in life? It's not about a failure. It's not about a rejection. Or it's not even a death. It's waking up one day and realizing you wasted years of your life doing nothing meaningful, just scrolling and comparing yourself with others, living for weekends, and also surrounded by the people who don't even care about your future. And the brutal truth is, that's exactly where most people are right now. But here's the secret no one tells you. If you truly want to change your life, you don't need a 5 years or 10 years. You just need a 6 months. 6 months of silence and 6 months of focus and 6 months of disappearing from the world. So you can finally build the version of yourself you've been dreaming about. So today I'm going to take you on a journey into what happens when you disappear for 6 months. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine deleting your social media and not answering the every meaningless text, and also saying no to the parties, no to drama, no to proving yourself to anyone. Instead, imagine waking up with clarity, knowing exactly what you're building, and knowing that every single day, brick by brick, you're stacking a future only you can see. Sounds powerful, right? But here's the catch. Most people won't do it because disappearing feels scary. It feels lonely. It feels like you're missing out. And that's why so many people stay stuck in the exact same loop for years. But the ones who do disappear, they come back unrecognizable. Why 6 months can change everything. 6 months doesn't sound like a lot, does it? It's just half a year. But here's why it's enough. Think about it. What were you doing 6 months ago? Probably the exact same thing you're doing today. Same habits, same distractions, same struggles. Now imagine if you had spent those 6 months locked in on yourself. You would have read 20 books, or you would have built a strong body, or you would have started that side hustle, or you would have reprogrammed your brain. The compound effect of focus is brutal. 6 months of real work can put you 3 years ahead of everyone else, but only if you're willing to disappear. Chapter 1. Cut the noise. The first rule of disappearing is simple: cut the noise. Noise is everything that steals your energy without giving anything back. Endless scrolling, gossip, or fake friends. Netflix binges that leave you empty inside. When you disappear, you don't just vanish from people. You vanish from distractions. You make your world smaller so your vision can get bigger. It's like turning off background music when you're trying to study. Suddenly, the silence feels uncomfortable at first, but then your brain starts to focus in ways it never has before. You realize how much of your time was being drained by things that didn't matter. Chapter 2. Build your fortress. Once you've cut the noise, the second step is to build your fortress. Your fortress is your daily routine. It's the walls that protect you from slipping back into old habits. Think about it. If your life doesn't have structure, distractions will always find a way in. So when you disappear for 6 months, you create a fortress around your day, wake up at the same time, and move your body daily, and read or learn something new, and also work on your craft, your skill, your side hustle, and rest properly. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And here's the thing most people don't understand. Discipline isn't about punishment. It's about protection. Every time you stick to your fortress, you're protecting your future self from regret. Chapter 3. Redesign your mind. Disappearing isn't just about leaving people. It's about leaving the old version of yourself. You see, your current reality is the result of your past thinking. If you want a new reality, you need a new thoughts. So, during these 6 months, you must reprogram your mind, read the books you've been putting off, and journal every morning to unload your thoughts. And also, meditate to train your focus, and listen to people who've already built the life you want. Because here's the truth. You can't create a new life with the same old mindset. Chapter 4. Train like a warrior. When you disappear, your body becomes your weapon. Stop treating fitness like an optional extra. It's the foundation of your discipline. When you train your body, you're not just building muscles, you're building character. Push-ups, running, lifting, stretching. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you show up daily. Because every rep you do in the gym is proof to yourself that you can do hard things. And that proof carries over into everything else you do. Strong body, strong mind, strong life. Chapter 5. Master your craft. Now, here's where things get exciting. When you disappear, you finally get the chance to master your craft. Maybe it's writing. Maybe it's coding. Or maybe it's making videos. Maybe it's building a business. Whatever it is, those 6 months are your laboratory. While everyone else is distracted, you're in the shadows creating. While they're chasing likes, you're chasing mastery. While they're talking, you're doing. And then one day, you return. And suddenly, You've leveled up so much and people can't even recognize you. Chapter 6. The Loneliness Test. But let's be real. It's not all glory. When you disappear, loneliness will hit you hard. You'll feel like you're missing out. You'll wonder if people forgot you. You'll question if it's worth it. This is the test. Because most people run back the moment they feel lonely. They can't stand the silence. But if you can sit with yourself, if you can endure the loneliness, you'll discover something powerful. You were never alone. You just never knew yourself. Loneliness turns into self-awareness, and self-awareness turns into strength. Chapter 7. Transformation. 6 months go by. At first, nothing feels different. But then, you look back at where you started. Your body is stronger, and your mind is so sharper, and your craft is better, and your purpose is so clearer. And the best part? You don't even crave the things you once thought you couldn't live without. The gossip doesn't matter, and the likes don't matter, and the fake friendships don't matter. You realize that disappearing wasn't about losing the world. It was about finding yourself. Here's the beautiful thing about disappearing for 6 months. When you return, you don't come back the same. You come back unrecognizable. People start asking, "Where have you been?" And your answer is simple: building. And the truth is, you won't even feel the need to prove anything anymore, because your results will speak louder than your words ever could. So here's my challenge to you. If you feel stuck, or if you feel lost, or if you feel like life is slipping away, disappear. Not forever, just 6 months. 6 months of silence, and 6 months of focus, and 6 months of building. And when you return, I promise you, you'll be so far ahead, you'll barely recognize the person you used to be. Because sometimes, the best way to find yourself is to disappear. If this message hit you even a little bit, I want you to make a promise, not to me, but to yourself. Promise that you'll give yourself those 6 months. And when you do, come back and tell your story in the comment box. Because trust me, the world needs it. So, are you ready to disappear?